Hello, everyone. Ian Smith here with FedSmith.com, bringing you some breaking news that just dropped. President Trump has given federal employees not one, but two extra days off at Christmas this year. There will be holidays now on Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas. So federal employees will have 3 total days off around Christmas, and counting the weekend, that's a 5-day weekend. So the president was feeling very generous today, apparently. And in addition to that, the 2026 federal pay raise is now finalized. That will be 1% across the board raise with no locality pay. I'm not going to get into the details of that in this video. I've done a separate video on it, and we've got articles on fedsmith.com about all of this stuff. So please visit our website and check everything out. But I am going to go over the details here quickly of the news about the extra Christmas holidays. I've given you the headline, you get 2 extra holidays, but the president did this by issuing an executive order that dropped today, and today is Thursday, December 18th. And according to the executive order, it states, quote, all executive departments and agencies of the federal government shall be closed and their employees excused from duty on Wednesday, December 24th, 2025, and Friday, December 26th, 2025, the day before and the day following Christmas Day, respectively. The heads of executive departments and agencies may determine that certain offices and installations of their organizations or parts thereof must remain open and that certain employees must report for duty on December 24th or December 26th, or both, for reasons of national security, defense, or other public need. In conjunction with these extra holidays, the Office of Personnel Management has issued guidance for heads of agencies and federal employees regarding how this will all work for pay and leave purposes. And according to OPM, they note that for pay and leave purposes, this period, that's the holidays, will be treated as falling within the scope of statutes and executive orders governing holidays for federal employees. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description of this video to an article we have on this with more information, as well as OPM's guidance. And somebody asked in a comment recently, what happens if I've scheduled vacation time and we get an extra holiday? Well, if you happen to have scheduled Christmas Eve and or the day after Christmas off, according to OPM's guidance, you get the day off and you don't have to take leave. So nothing changes and you're not going to lose the vacation time. Now, honestly, it's not a huge shock that federal employees are getting an extra holiday at Christmas. We had an article not too long ago on our site, and I did a video on it as well, in which we analyzed history and how many times presidents have given federal employees extra days off at Christmas and on what particular days, depending on the day of the week in which the holiday fell. And the odds look pretty good that federal employees would get an extra holiday this year. That's because President Trump has done this quite a few times in the past in his first term. He did it 3 times in his first term. Plus, the day after Christmas is on a Friday this year, and that usually bodes well based on past precedent for what other presidents have done. What is very surprising, though, is to get 2 extra holidays. That, to my knowledge, has never been done by a president before, so it's quite rare and unprecedented. But be that as it may, this is still excellent news for federal employees and makes a very nice early Christmas gift. So this is a big day for federal employees. Like I said, you're getting 2 extra days off at Christmas. You'll now have a 5-day weekend. And next year's pay raise has been announced at the same time as well. And this is just a fun factoid here. This is the 2nd year in a row that federal employees have gotten an extra day off at Christmas. In 2024, President Biden gave federal employees Christmas Eve off as well. And in President Trump, in his first term, he did this 3 times. Federal employees got extra holidays on Christmas Eve in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Thank you for watching, and have a Merry Christmas, everyone.